If you're looking for cheap, safe, and reliable MT, make sure you go check out my new sponsor, safembamt.com. Use code JC2K for 5% off and go build that God Squad you always wanted. Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. And today is going to be a different type of video. In this video, I'm going to be showing y'all how to break double teams in MyTEAM. So this video is basically intended to just show you how you can react against a double team in a way that will give you more time to make a read against the double team and make sure you don't turn the ball over instead of just impulse passing and potentially turning the ball over, which is what the point of the double team that is being sent at you typically is. Typically sent by a good player who wants to double you and then rotate to get a steal. And it gives you the ability to have much more time to make a processed smart read. Now, this method is not perfect, but it is the best method that I have found all year to break double teams, and it typically does a very, very good job of showing basically how of showing the defense and giving you a time to react and to make the right pass and make the right play to create a bucket, basically. So before we hop into it, two things. One, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're pushing towards the 2,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I'd really appreciate your support if you haven't already. Also, huge shout out to my boy Mello. I'll leave his Twitter and his Twitch link down in the description. Go drop him a follow. He's a comp player on the Xbox side, and huge shout out to him for helping me out with this video and helping me record. So without further ado, we're going to hop right into a game, and I'm going to show y'all what I do. All right, hopping into this game. So I'm going to win the tip, obviously, and then we're going to get into our freelance because you want to have the proper spacing, and that's the first thing to do. And then as soon as you notice he's sending a double, it's literally pass fake, pump fake. That's literally the way that you break the double team. Every time you watch it, he's going to send another double team. If I pass fake, pump fake, pass fake, pump fake, you notice how it gives me time to react, and then I can find an open man. And basically, it gives you the opportunity to spare yourself time in a double team. I'll show you. I'll just have him. He can just turn the ball over or something, or score or whatever. Doesn't really matter. We'll just let him score, and then there we go. That works perfectly. So basically, I'll show y'all what happens when I don't break the double team. First of all, so if he sends a double team and I don't break it, right? It's going to suck me into this jump ball animation right here. So that animation is what you're trying to prevent, because a jump ball obviously gives your opponent the chance to get the ball back. Whereas if you use that double team animation, it'll eventually give you like a traveling violation or something if you do it too many times. But typically, if you just space the floor and then you do it, he'll send the double team. You can pump fake, pass fake, pump fake, pass fake, and then you just hit the open man, like in the corner. He's wide open, and now I've reset out of the double team, and then you can go get up. You know what I mean? Like it just gives you the opportunity to be patient and create a bucket out of that possession. And that's really the entire goal of the double team thing, is just to prevent you from being sucked into that jump ball animation and give you more time to make a read, basically. So that's really the whole goal of the double team thing. You just want to make sure you're spacing the floor. And another thing you can do to break a double team is also call a screen, because then you just pump fake, pass fake, and right there, well, the wing was wide open, and I did get sucked into the jump ball animation. So it's not perfect. You have to make the read relatively quickly sometimes, but it does give you a lot more time to potentially make that read and create offense. Also, one other thing, when you are double teaming, or when you are being double teamed, you can also just call a timeout. Like that's something else. Like people don't call timeouts, but you can call a timeout. See right there, I got a wide open look. I missed it. I think I shot a straight arm actually, but I did miss the shot. And then again, he can double team. It's not letting him double team. There we go. And it gets sucked in the animation again. See, it's not perfect, but also you can use the timeout, and then also you don't want to use it too long. You just want to make sure that you use it a couple times to give yourself more time to see what rotation he's throwing, basically, and then be able to read the pass and make the play, basically. So I'm just going to get a shot up on this possession. Green, good shot, Porzingis. But I'm going to give y'all a couple more demonstrations of that. The last couple possessions I've kind of gotten sucked into the animation. You have to make sure you're pressing it quickly, otherwise if you're not pressing it quickly, like sometimes you'll get sucked into the animation simply because you're not doing the pressing them fast enough. See there, bam, 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 sucked into the see how long he was in the animation, and I was able to make a read out of it and find the open man. And you want to icon pass most of the time out of that against a competitive rotation. Like he's not rotating super heavily right now, but you see how it gives you several extra seconds compared to what you would get otherwise if you didn't have that. So it gives you the time to make a read, basically, which is really what we're trying to do here, is just make a read and find an open man. Again, Russell would be wide open and get a good shot off. That's kind of the idea of this whole concept, is just to give yourself more time, because in a competitive game, you have to be able to make quick decisions. But also you don't want to be forced to make too quick of a decision, because if I just get doubled and then pass the ball immediately, I'm risking throwing right into a rotation. Like he could have rotated corner there, but if I have the patience to to get out of the double team, it just gives me more time to break the double team. And that's really the whole goal here, is just to give yourself time to break the double team. It's really that simple. I'm going to show y'all it a couple more times. He sends the double. We see how long I had to break the double team there. Able to find Jamison for an open shot. And in that possession, I probably should have just passed it directly to the corner to Jamison. You're still going to make mistakes, and you do want to make sure you're still using your icons to like pass and stuff. But he shot it late, imagine. But yeah, we'll do it one more time and then I'll quit out of this game. But I just basically wanted to show this is what you can do against double teams. See, his player goes to the corner, you hit the wide open man underneath, you get an open bucket. And that's just the goals. You want to do it a few times. It gives you a little bit more time to read and react, and then you make the right pass into the defense, or to beat the defense every single time. It's really that simple. And yeah, I just think that's something that can be really, really helpful to a lot of players, because a lot of people don't know that there is a way to break double teams and give yourself more time to read the defense and make the right pass and not turn the ball over. So that's pretty much the video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave it a like and leave it a comment as well. Let me know if this helps you, and hopefully it is able to help you, because obviously that's why I'm releasing this video, is to help y'all out and give y'all another strategy to use against a competitive player. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. Like I said, also, if you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help us push towards the 2,000 subscriber mark on the channel. And I really appreciate all the recent support on the videos. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. We'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.